Hi parents, good morning. Welcome to another edition of 3 Minutes Talk with Parents. My name is Joy. Today I'll be discussing on the topic Parents, please stop arguing or fighting in the presence of your children. It is okay to disagree to agree on some life critical issues, but it is not okay when this is done every time or when children are involved in arguments or fights. So parent, this is having a negative effect on children. So let's try to avoid children in our argument or fight at home. It is really important. Parent, just imagine yourself in a situation whereby the people you are living with is always arguing, fighting. How will you feel? Or your both parents are always fighting each other. Daddy always use nasty word for mommy. Mommy try to avoid daddy in the house so that there's no argument. Or will daddy beat up mommy? Or mommy hurt daddy? Or they curse themselves. Parents, how will you feel if you're children in that kind of situation? That is exactly how your children feel when you find yourself doing this in their presence. So parents, please try to avoid your children in your argument. There are a lot of effects, of arguing in the presence of your children, and they are all negative. So there is nothing good about doing this. One of the adverse effects of you arguing in the presence of your children is your children tend to develop fear and anxiety. And from research, one of the major fear of children is that the fear of being abandoned, the fear of both parents going their separate way, the fear of daddy and mommy divorcing themselves. So children are not certain of tomorrow. So they find themselves in anxiety and they are very fearful because they don't know what is going to happen if daddy and mommy keep fighting every day. So parent, that is one of the adverse effects of you involving your children in your arguments. Also parents, when you argue, then you affect your child's self-esteem. So your child tends to have low self-esteem, and when this is being done, they hide themselves. They are so fearful, so they are so they get scared of you even, and of the situation. So parents, please, let's stop this. Also children that find themselves in abusive relationship, in a situation where daddy and mommy fight every time, they tend to have behavioral problems because they don't actually with time they think that is a normal life and they start to misbehaving. So you see them very aggressive and violent. So parents, we cannot afford to change our children's life just because of our own lifestyle. So parents, let's work on this. Let's avoid involving our children in our arguments. If we need to argue at all, let the children be out of it. And then parents, please, let's work on ourselves. I pray may the God Almighty help us, and I pray that God will give us the grace to continue to be that good parents we are. God bless you. Thank you so much for your time.